A bucket blitzing, ringing the tiniest bell you've ever seen to raise some money.
And a group 40 years in the making, 3 men determined to make a difference, help give hope this holiday season. Welcome back into Daybreak. It's Wednesday, December 18th. I'm Lauren Barnes.
And I'm Joe Morano. We have a lot to get to, a lot of holiday spirit stuff right now, Lauren, because we're a week away from big old Santa coming around.
It's the final countdown, and some kids out there are getting day 3 of a little present, a gift, if you will. Happy to be home from school. You can find all of those closings running along the bottom of your screen. We still have about 50 in our viewing area.
Still a lot to go through, and I know holiday breaks start for a lot of folks too at the end of this week as well. So maybe they're getting even extra time off. We'll see, but of course those closings online for you and the bottom of your screen. We also start this morning by checking in with meteorologist Elisa Raffa, who is braving the conditions once again outside with their forecast first.
Good morning, guys. I hear you seem to really like my little tiny bell. Isn't it so cute? I think it's adorable, and it's pretty loud. Like, for this tiny little thing, it does make a lot of noise. And we're here trying to make noise and raise awareness for you to donate to the Salvation Army. They help so many people in our community: the hungry, the needy, students with aftercare. They need volunteers. Just the list goes on. And we've been talking to so many people all week, and we'll do that again coming up at about 6:40 on Daybreak, and then at midday. You could drop a donation here in my little bucket, or text to give SAL to 24365. We got to get to your weather, though. We have a dense fog advisory in effect for counties west of Highway 65. That goes until 9 a.m., where visibility is dropping to a quarter mile or less at times. We're down to a half-mile visibility in Springfield, 2.5 miles in Branson, and 2 miles in Clinton. We've got a couple of clouds out there this morning. No rain or snow. Things are dry, but we never really warmed up above freezing yesterday, so isolated cases of black ice are still a concern. That's why some of those rural schools are still closed. So dense fog is dropping visibility and freezing on elevated surfaces. Snow and ice is still pretty frozen on the bridges, overpasses, and sidewalks, so be careful. And it is cold out here yet again. It's 25 degrees in Springfield, 20 in Mountain Grove, and 27 in Ava. We've got winds out of the west around 5 to 10 miles per hour, so I can tell you it feels colder. It's hard to feel my toes a little bit right now. It feels like 25 degrees in Springfield and 14 in Rolla, so another cold start. Fog and or black ice could be issues for you this morning, so please keep that in mind. Things get better as we head through the afternoon because temperatures finally go above freezing. Looking at a high of 41 degrees with sunshine throwing out on south and west winds. Again, we're bucket blitzing here for that Salvation Army throughout all of Daybreak, midday, and then again tomorrow too. More on how the Salvation Army helps the community coming up in a little bit. Joe, Lauren.
If you drove near Glenstone and Battlefield by the mall last night, you may have noticed a rally taking place there. With the vote to impeach President Trump taking place this morning and later today, citizens made a stand on impeachment in town. The rally was organized by those voicing support for impeachment, but there were a few who showed up to protest what's been going on in Washington. We caught up with both sides of this issue.
You know, this is about our Constitution. This is about what the founding fathers, this was their greatest fear, is that a president would come and invite foreign interference in our elections. So people that say, let's just wait and vote him out, he's already messing in that election.
If they had all this evidence, he wouldn't have made it to the nomination. If they had this evidence, he wouldn't have made it to president. And now here we are. They have nothing except to, you know, call for impeachment. So we'll see. We'll see what the evidence is. I want to see both, both sides represented.
A day-long debate and vote gets going this morning at 8 o'clock Central Time, with a Senate trial on whether to remove the president from office expected to come next month.
In your medical news, many people living in the Ozarks are familiar with the lack of rural hospitals in Missouri, which could wind up being an issue for candidates coming up in 2020. Some patients have to travel more than an hour and a half to see a doctor, with hospitals in debt and some even closing. Some candidates see the lack of medical care options as a key campaign point. We spoke with Donald Babb. He's the CEO of Citizens Memorial in Bolivar. He says while candidates may make campaign promises to fix the rural hospital crisis, he's not sure they'll be able to follow through.
I think you hear a lot of them talk about it, but you don't see a lot of activity. Once they get in office, they find other priorities. All the legislative people within our immediate area we're in contact with continually, and they understand the struggles, but also they understand the limitations of the state and what they can do.
The legislative session for Missouri in 2020 begins after the new year.
3 nominees have been selected for the next associate judge in Greene County. The 31st Circuit Judicial Commission chose those nominees after 2 days of interviews with 9 candidates. That position became vacant after Becky Borthwick was chosen for a circuit judge spot in Greene County. Governor Mike Parson now has 60 days to make a choice from those 3 nominees.
Hoover Music Company in Springfield has announced it will be closing its doors mid-January. The president of Hoover Music Company, James Brian Hoover, made this announcement on Facebook this week, and some people in the community are already weighing in.
I was really disappointed because it's been a big part of my life for so many years. So I don't know, they've just become family, and it's just kind of really sad. They're just such an icon here in Springfield.
Also in that post, Hoover says the company has been part of the community for the past 107 years and part of 5 generations of the Hoover family. The post goes on to say there will be more details coming soon for anyone who has rental contracts with Hoover Music. For more information on the history of the company, you can check out our website for an interview with John Sellers from the History Museum.
A group of local businessmen are committed to helping families in need have a brighter future.
Our Color 10's Nija McDonald met with the group for their annual toy giveaway and joins us this morning to share more on their efforts. Nija.
Well, good morning, Lauren and Joe. Nearly 40 years ago, 3 local men came together to create a way to help families in the Ozarks. This is where Help Give Hope was created. Back in 1981, the men were able to help 5 families in need. Fast forward to today, the organization is now serving close to 200 families. Help Give Hope's executive director, Murray Bierstow, says it's rewarding to know children who might not have had anything under their Christmas tree will now wake up to a holiday surprise.
I love seeing those smiles on those parents' faces and the tears when they know that their kids are going to get something that they might not have ever had, a new toy or a new bicycle. We make the parents look like the hero to that child, which is really fun because that parent may be struggling and they're finally getting that feeling in their heart that they're being able to give their children a Christmas.
Well, Bierstow tells me since 2006, Help Give Hope has given away more than 4,000 bikes and 600 twin beds to children who did not have a bed.
So I met some of you guys out yesterday saying you've been watching Bucket Blitz coverage and you're concerned about us staying warm. I promise this bad boy's got a lot of heat. We're staying warm in the car in between commercial breaks. Details on a warm-up outside coming up right after the break.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Lauren Barnes, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.